Hey everyone, I'm Mike from theparkprodigy.com, and on today's video we're going to be ranking all of the Universal Orlando Harry Potter rides, and the Harry Potter rides do happen to be some of the most popular rides within the theme park, and that's why they get a lot of love and attention, and for good reason. And for a lot of folks watching at home, if you've been to Universal Orlando, you might already know what we might think the number one ride will be, but we're going to do this video a little bit differently. We're actually going to start with number one. We're going to go from really ranking from the best to the worst. I have a feeling at number 5 for the worst Harry Potter ride, I probably will surprise you, and that's the reason why I'm really excited for this video. So let's go get started. Thank you all so much for checking out this video. Like I said, we are about to break down and rank all of the Harry Potter rides at Universal Orlando. And if this is your first time visiting, Universal Orlando is a Harry Potter lover's dream with 2 parks, each with their own immersive and magical Harry Potter land. Now, of course, that includes attractions that bring guests inside the halls of Hogwarts and even on an adventure with Hagrid into the Forbidden Forest. Guests traveling to Universal Orlando will find Hogsmeade Village at Islands of Adventure with 3 different attractions. And then Universal Studios has Diagon Alley with 1 attraction. And of course, they kind of share the Hogwarts Express to bring guests back and forth between the 2 parks. And like I said, since all of the Harry Potter attractions happen to be some of the most popular inside of Universal, and by far some of the most popular questions that we get at the Park Prodigy, we decided that we were going to rank them and let everyone at home know, hey, these are kind of what we feel anyway are the best to worst Harry Potter rides. So without any further ado, let's get started. And we're going to start with number 1. And yes, of course, this was an easy one. Number 1 is Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, located in Islands of Adventure, Hogsmeade Village. And of course, this is number 1 because in our opinion, it used to be the most popular and used to be the best ride in all of Orlando, not just Universal Orlando. It has had a run for its money with the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at Walt Disney World. But again, in our opinion, it's definitely still top 2, top 3 best rides in all of Orlando. Now, guests who have not been on this ride will love to know that you can go and join Hagrid on his motorbike. You can ride on the actual motor car itself or even in the sidecar. And again, in our opinion, it has some of the coolest tech out there where you can soar around the Forbidden Journey to locate all of the magical creatures on Hogwarts grounds. Now, you will be pleasantly shocked during this Harry Potter ride as it launches you, has drops, high speeds, and so much more. Again, we just think this is the perfect roller coaster, and what Universal did a really great job is they brought all of the, the things and the IP and just the theming from Harry Potter into this ride in a way that it's like the perfect mix between excitement and just pure Harry Potter enjoyment. Okay, so that was number 1. Moving on to number 2, and we have Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. Now, this is going to be located at Universal Studios Florida in Diagon Alley. And Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts will actually be the only ride on the list located completely in Universal Studios Florida, which means it has to be a good one, right? Now, the Harry Potter Escape from Gringotts ride is a roller coaster / simulation ride that packs a punch for those visiting Diagon Alley. Guests descend into the safest place on Earth, which is Gringotts Bank, with Bill Weasley and explore the vaults during the timeline of the Deathly Hallows films. Now, during this Universal Harry Potter ride, you can expect drops, high speeds, chases, and 4D technology to enhance your experience. And of course, just be careful, you never know who you're going to encounter down in the vault, especially someone like he who shall not be named. And then this ride queue is also really incredible and almost an attraction in itself. So we highly recommend to, go and check it out at least once. Okay, so moving on to number 3, and we do have the Hogwarts Express. Now, this ride, like we said, is located really in both Hogsmeade Station in Islands of Adventure and, of course, King's Cross Station at Universal Studios Florida. And in our opinion, the Hogwarts Express is a classic Harry Potter ride in Orlando that any Potterhead would dream of catching a lift on. The overall theme and design of this ride will truly transport you into the Harry Potter world, as you can board in King's Cross Station and sit inside a perfect replica train, the Hogwarts Express, just like Harry, Ron, and Hermione took way back when. Now, while it isn't very exciting, it is a must-do, specifically if you love the books and the movies. And some of the stuff that we love about it are like the little hidden details, right? If you enter through King's Cross Station, Universal even made it so that there's a disappearing platform 9 3/4 for guests traveling aboard. And in our opinion, the only really downside of this ride is that you do need a park-to-park ticket to ride it. That being said, we just felt like it had to make the list, and it made the list at number 3. Okay, moving on to number 4, and we have Flight of the Hippogriff. Now, if you're a Harry Potter film fan, the Flight of the Hippogriff is a great ride for you. Not only that, the low-key Harry Potter ride is really kind of like the perfect little starting roller coaster for the young witches and wizards. Guests will board a hippogriff-shaped train and swoop, dive, and soar as you listen to Hagrid's special instructions on magical creatures. And one of the other things that we really love about this ride is you actually can get some of the best views of Hogwarts Castle within Universal's Hogsmeade, which just makes it really, really cool. And again, it's on the list at number 4. And at number 5, at the really the worst ride at Universal Orlando, and we do have Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. Now, you might ask why a Universal Thrill Ride might be number 5 on our list of the best to worst rides. Now, again, if you've been watching our videos, you already know how I feel about Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, and yes, it is the ride in Hogwarts Castle, and it is really the first and the main Harry Potter ride that Universal gave to the fans, right? With that being said, if you get motion sickness, this is by far one of the worst rides you will ever go on, and for that reason, that's why it made the list at number 5. But outside of that, the truth is, if you are a Harry Potter fan, and if you're cool, if you can go on pretty much any single ride, then it is a really, really cool experience. Specifically, you'll be able to join Ron, Harry, and Hermione on a journey throughout the Hogwarts grounds. Now, of course, this isn't a peaceful Hogwarts tour, instead a 4D simulation ride that runs into some misfortunes and mishaps along the way. One of the other really, really cool things that we do love about this ride is, of course, it's inside Hogwarts Castle, which means that the queue is really, really amazing. And one of the quick little tips and tricks that we can give is, if you are visiting and let's say you do suffer from motion sickness, you can ask the team members if they're giving tours of the grounds that day. And what that means is a team member might be able to take guests throughout the rooms of Hogwarts Castle and just allowing you to experience it without having to go on the ride. And then you can see that, they'll give you like small little facts and details about the queue itself. Okay, but that is the list, everyone, really from 1, the best Universal Harry Potter ride, all the way up to 5, the worst Universal Harry Potter ride. And that is my honest and true list, truthfully, in the order that I would actually go on the rides. At Universal Orlando, specifically for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I really hope that you all found this video helpful. Maybe some of you agreed with me, maybe some of you didn't, but that's the beautiful thing about going to the theme parks. There's never, one size fits all. Everyone has their own unique and fun way to go and have fun in the park. Thank you all again so much for checking out this video. Until next time, I will talk to you soon.